Hey guys, welcome to Healthy UHQ, and let's talk about brain health. Your brain is like any other organ in your body. It needs the right fuel and care to function at its best. We often neglect our brain health until something goes wrong. But just like we pay attention to our physical health, we need to be aware of the signs that our brain might be struggling. In this video, we're going over 12 signs that your brain might not be as healthy as it could be. From headaches to forgetfulness, we'll cover common symptoms that many people experience but often ignore. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only, so please speak with your doctor if you have any of the following symptoms. Early detection and treatment are crucial for maintaining a healthy brain. Let's get started. Do you find yourself reaching for pain relievers multiple times a week because of headaches? Occasional headaches are normal. But if you're experiencing them more than 10 days out of the month, it could be a sign that something's up. One possibility is that your brain isn't receiving enough blood flow and oxygen. Think of it like this. Your brain is a high-performance engine and it needs a constant supply of fuel and oxygen to run smoothly. If blood flow is restricted, it can lead to those throbbing headaches you're experiencing. Now, there are many reasons why blood flow might be reduced, such as stress, poor posture, or even underlying medical conditions. That's why it's crucial to pay attention to the frequency and severity of your headaches and consult with a healthcare professional to rule out any serious causes and discuss potential treatments. Do you ever find yourself wide awake in the middle of the night staring at the clock at 3 a.m.? You're not alone. Many people struggle with sleep disturbances and it can have a significant impact on your brain health. Frequent waking, especially in the early hours, could be a sign of elevated cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone, and while it's essential for our body's natural fight or flight response, chronically high levels can wreak havoc on your brain. One of the most concerning effects of high cortisol is its potential to shrink the hippocampus, a part of the brain responsible for learning and memory. Over time, this can lead to cognitive decline and an increased risk of conditions like Alzheimer's disease. So, if you're constantly waking up in the middle of the night, it's essential to address the root cause of your stress and take steps to manage your cortisol levels. This might include lifestyle changes like regular exercise, meditation, or even seeking professional help from a therapist. Alright, let's talk about brain fog. We've all been there, that feeling of being mentally sluggish, like you're wading through mud. You're trying to focus, but your brain just isn't cooperating. It's frustrating, right? Brain fog can be a sign that something's off with your brain health. One of the biggest culprits is poor blood flow. Your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen-rich blood to function properly. When this flow is reduced, you might experience that fuzzy-headed feeling, stress, lack of sleep, poor diet. It all adds up. So if you're constantly battling brain fog, don't just brush it off. It's your body's way of sending you a signal. Pay attention to your brain health and address those potential underlying issues. We'll talk about some ways to do that later on in the video. Ever feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, swinging from happy to sad to angry in the blink of an eye? We all experience mood swings from time to time, but if they're happening frequently and intensely, it might be a sign that your brain isn't getting the support it needs. Believe it or not, those mood swings could be linked to your blood sugar levels. You see, your brain relies heavily on glucose for energy. When your blood sugar drops, your brain cells essentially start to starve. This can lead to a whole cascade of symptoms, including irritability, anxiety, and even depression. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to drive a car with an empty tank. You're going to sputter, stall, and generally not get very far. The same thing happens to your brain when it's running low on fuel. It can't function properly, leading to those sudden and dramatic shifts in mood. The good news is that stabilizing your blood sugar is often within your control. Making healthier food choices, managing stress levels, and getting regular exercise can all have a positive impact on your blood sugar and, in turn, your mood. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share it, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you do not miss any of our future videos. Thank you. Now let's talk about a serious topic, depression. It's crucial to understand that depression is not just feeling sad. It's a complex mental health condition that goes far beyond occasional bouts of sadness or feeling down. When we talk about depression as a sign of an unhealthy brain, we're talking about persistent feelings of hopelessness, loss of interest in things you used to enjoy, and a lack of energy that interferes with your daily life. Chronic stress, anxiety, and fear can significantly impact your brain chemistry. Over time, These negative emotions can throw your brain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine out of whack. These chemicals, also known as neurotransmitters, play a crucial role in regulating your mood, sleep, appetite, and even your ability to experience pleasure. Imagine your brain as a delicate ecosystem. Stress, anxiety, and fear are like pollutants that disrupt the balance of this ecosystem, making it difficult for your brain to function optimally. This disruption in brain chemistry is a major contributing factor to depression. If you're struggling with depression, know that you're not alone. It's important to reach out for professional help. Therapy, medication, and lifestyle changes can all play a role in restoring balance to your brain chemistry and helping you regain control of your mental health. Alright, let's talk about dizziness. We've all felt it, that spinning sensation that makes you feel off balance. But when it happens frequently, it's not something to ignore. It could be a sign that your brain isn't getting enough blood flow. Why is good blood flow so important for your brain? Well, your brain is like a high-performance engine, and it needs a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. These essential elements are delivered through your blood. Now, one of the culprits behind poor cerebral blood flow is a deficiency in vitamin B12 or iron. These nutrients are crucial for healthy red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body, including your brain. So if you're experiencing frequent dizziness, talk to your doctor. A simple blood test can check your B12 and iron levels. If a deficiency is found, dietary changes or supplements might be all you need to get things back on track. Let's talk about anxiety. Feeling a little anxious now and then is a normal part of life. But when anxiety becomes persistent, when fear, overthinking, and panic start to dominate your days, it could be a sign that your brain is stuck in overdrive. You see, deep within your brain lies the amygdala, an area responsible for processing emotions, including fear and anxiety. When you experience stress, the amygdala triggers your body's fight or flight response. This is a natural survival mechanism, but when it's constantly activated, it can lead to chronic anxiety. Imagine your amygdala like a smoke detector. It's meant to alert you to danger, but if it's overly sensitive, it might go off even when there's no real threat, leaving you in a constant state of alert. This is where stress management techniques come in. Things like exercise, meditation, and deep breathing can help calm the amygdala and bring your brain back into balance. Remember, you don't have to suffer in silence. Reach out to a healthcare professional if anxiety is interfering with your life. Ever feel like your brain is stuck in slow motion when it comes to learning new things? We've all been there. But if you're consistently struggling to absorb information or make connections, it could be a sign of an underlying issue. One possible culprit is a deficiency in acetylcholine. This neurotransmitter plays a vital role in memory, learning, and concentration. When your acetylcholine levels are low, your brain might not be firing on all cylinders. Another factor to consider is insulin resistance in the brain. Just like your cells need insulin to use glucose for energy, your brain relies on this hormone for optimal function. When your brain becomes resistant to insulin, it's like trying to run a car on fumes. The good news is that both acetylcholine levels and insulin sensitivity can be improved through lifestyle changes. A diet rich in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, along with regular exercise, can make a big difference in boosting your brain power. Alright, let's talk about number 9, feeling restless and unable to sit still. We've all been there, right? Tapping your foot, fidgeting with your pen, maybe even pacing the room. While a little restlessness is normal, constantly feeling the need to move can be a sign that something's off in your brain. One of the main culprits here is high cortisol, the stress hormone. When you're chronically stressed, your body pumps out cortisol, which can throw your brain chemistry out of whack. This can lead to that jittery, restless feeling, making it hard to relax and focus. Think of it like your brain's stuck in overdrive, constantly on high alert. And just like a car engine running on high RPMs, it can lead to wear and tear on your body over time. So if you find yourself constantly on the move, it's important to address the root cause of your stress and give your brain a break. Moving on to number 10, experiencing language difficulties. We all have those moments where the word is on the tip of our tongue. But this sign is about more than just occasional forgetfulness. We're talking about consistently struggling to find the right words, difficulty understanding what others are saying, or problems expressing yourself clearly. These language issues can be a warning sign of early brain cell loss, which can be caused by various factors like aging, poor lifestyle choices, or even underlying health conditions. Our brains are incredible at adapting, but when brain cells start to deteriorate, it can impact our cognitive functions, including language processing. Now don't panic if you occasionally stumble over your words, it happens to the best of us. But if you notice a persistent and worsening pattern of language difficulties, it's crucial to consult with a doctor to rule out any serious underlying causes. Early detection is key, and addressing any potential issues promptly can make a significant difference in protecting your brain health in the long run. Let's talk about short-term memory loss. We've all been there. You walk into a room and forget why, or you can't remember where you put your keys. Frequent short-term memory loss could mean your brain needs extra care. A shrinking hippocampus is often to blame. This brain region is crucial for forming new memories. Lack of essential nutrients can cause it to shrink. Our brains need vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats supports brain health. And don't forget about hydration. Staying hydrated is crucial for cognitive function. If forgetfulness persists, consult your doctor and check your nutrient levels. Let's be honest, in today's fast-paced world, who isn't tired? Chronic fatigue is different from feeling sleepy after a long day. If you're always drained, even after sleep, listen to your body. Your brain might be trying to tell you something. Nutrient deficiency is a major reason for fatigue. Our brains need fuel to function. Without essential nutrients, brain cells can't operate well. A sluggish brain equals a tired you. An overworked brain is another culprit. Stress and constant stimulation drain mental energy. It's like running a marathon every day. Your brain needs rest and recharge. So what can you do about it? First, look at your diet. Are you fueling your brain with the nutrients it needs? Secondly, prioritize stress management. Whether it's meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or simply taking breaks throughout the day, find what helps you unwind and de-stress. Remember, a well-nourished and rested brain is a happy and energized brain. So there you have it, 12 signs that your brain might be asking for a little extra love. Remember, everyone experiences some of these symptoms from time to time. That's completely normal. It's when these issues become persistent and start to interfere with your daily life that it's time to pay attention. An unhealthy brain can really impact your quality of life. It can affect your mood, your energy levels, your cognitive function, and even your relationships. In the long run, it can increase your risk of developing serious neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's disease. That's why it's crucial to take care of your brain health now. But here's the good news. Your brain is incredibly resilient. It has this amazing ability called neurogenesis, which means it can actually grow new brain cells throughout your life. And the best part? You have the power to support this process through healthy lifestyle choices. So, eat a balanced diet, get regular exercise, prioritize sleep, manage stress, and challenge your brain regularly. Your brain will thank you for it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share it, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you do not miss any of our future videos. Thank you. And remember, if you have any concerns about your brain health, don't hesitate to reach out to a healthcare professional. Take care of your brain, and it will take care of you.